Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing my April hits and misses. It's kind of like monthly favorites, and it's kind of like a disappointing products in one. Just stuff I've gotten in April and tried and want to tell you about. Some things I won't really go on and on about if they just kind of did their job and they're not great but they're not horrible. So let's get to it. The first thing is this foundation. It's by NYC. It has great coverage, I think. It's a bit thick, so it is hard to get out of the containers. It'd be better if it had a pump of some sort, but I think it goes on very smooth. I put it on with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Then the next product is the Wet n Wild Coverall Stick. I haven't really used it a lot, but the one downside is it can be a bit cakey and thick, but I do find that it does cover up any kind of blemishes or redness that it could have. And the next is another Wet n Wild. CVS was having a sale. And it's the Fergie Eye Primer, and this stuff is amazing. I haven't tried any of the higher end eye primers, but I would say that it probably is as good as those. It is a little bit better than the e.l.f. eye primer that I've used. It is a kind of, it's really thick for one, and it is kind of a flesh tone. And I used it a couple weekends ago at a wedding, and I got ready at like 5 o'clock and I came home at 10 o'clock. My eyeshadow and everything had not budged at all. And I put the primer on my hand to apply it to my eyes, and you could still see a little bit of it where I hadn't wiped it away completely. And that was after 5 hours at an outdoor wedding. The next product I also used at the wedding, or for the wedding I should say, and it's this invisible lip liner. It's by Maybelline. There are some brands that do make invisible lip liner. It's good if you're using dark lipsticks, because you can line your lips with it and you don't have to worry about matching your lip liner to your lipstick. And it helps with your lipstick not fading or spreading or like feathering or anything. How I used it is I use it as a lip primer. I exfoliated my lips and moisturized them, and then I filled in my lips with the invisible lip liner and put my lipstick on over that, and I used it at the wedding, and it lasted all night. I just had to apply one time after eating. So with this Wet n Wild lipstick that I told you about in my March favorites, this is the excuse me, the Black Orchid, and like I said, it lasted 5 hours. And so the next product I have is the Ulta Voluptuous Volume that I got free with the Ulta haul I did a couple months ago. I haven't used it up until April because I was just waiting for my other mascara to run out. But it does live up to the volume that it says. It's not very lengthening, but I found that it's a good mascara for being like the store brand, as it were. My next favorite is the NYX Studio Liquid Liner in Extreme Blue. And let me tell you, it is very extreme. It's this kind of almost metallic electric blue, and it does stay a really long time. I've swatched it on my hands a couple times in the store, and it stayed on until like I scrubbed it off my hands in the shower the next day. My next favorite is the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquer. It's kind of like a liquid lipstick, and it's also called Apocalypse in some places. I don't know why it's changed from Apocalypse to Show Off. And I have Nude Eclipse and Luna, which I'm wearing now. And the pigmentation in these is amazing. It goes on like a gloss, but it kind of looks like a lipstick. And I did get Big Bang, which is like a red color. It just looked a bit too pink on me, so I took it back to Ulta. So I don't have that to show. It is a really pretty color, it just didn't really look right on me. Another product that I got and didn't like, which I don't have to show you in this video, is the NYX Color Mascara in purple. I just found that it was really hard to put on because the bristles on the brush were like too close together or something. I don't know. It was hard to put on and you couldn't even tell it was purple. So I took that and the Big Bang Show Off back to Ulta, and I got Bucky instead. He didn't come from Ulta though, he came from Amazon. The last thing that I have that I can't show you right now because it's a one-time use thing was the Freeman Starfruit Purifying Paper Mask. I would not suggest it at all because I put it on my face, and for one, it was really thin, so it was hard to like get out of the package without ripping it and to put on my face. And at first it felt okay, and then it started to burn and my eyes started to water, and I left it on for the prescribed like 5 minutes, and when I took it off, my face was on fire. My mom had thought I'd gotten a sunburn. It was that bad. And even the next day, like, my skin was really sensitive and like red still. So I would not suggest the Freeman Starfruit Purifying Face Mask. It's a paper mask. Luckily I didn't spend that much on it. It was like $1.50 at Walmart, but still, it was horrible. And another product I tried and I didn't like is this Bodycology Softening Body Butter. I got it in my stocking at Christmas, and since it was small, I'm trying to get rid of like all these little trial and travel size things that I have. And it's in the Winter Vanilla, which I couldn't really smell it all that much, and maybe it was just that it's like 4 months old and it's kind of gone off. But I found it like hard to put on and spread, and it didn't seem to like soak into my skin. Like when I would take a bath or shower the next day, my legs and arms would kind of feel slimy because the product didn't sink in. But the moisturizing body cream, which is in the same line, it smells good, it goes on really great. Maybe it's just the body butter, maybe I just got a bad one, I don't know. The next thing is the Not Your Mother's Naughty to Nice Conditioning Detangler. I really like it because all my life my hair has been really tangly, and this detangler seems to actually work. I've tried so many detanglers. I find it's best to use it when your hair's just a little bit damp, not just like right out of the shower. And it has a nice like apple smell to it, even though there's no apples in the ingredients. And since Ulta was having a buy one get one 50% off on a lot of their hair products, I got the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Salt Spray. I naturally have wavy hair, but sometimes it just kind of falls out if I don't put any product in it. And I did find that this kind of separates my hair and separates the waves and kind of brings them out more. And it does have a nice scent to it. I also got this Batiste dry shampoo. I haven't used it a lot, just because I haven't really had the occasion to. But I don't really like to wash my hair because there's so much of it and it's so long that it takes so long to do it. So I thought I'd try that out, and I'm not huge on the smell of it, but it does work great for what it is. I mainly got this one because there's leopard print. Another product that it's not great but not bad is the Wet n Wild Fergie Shimmer Palette in Rosé Champagne Glow. And it's really pretty. I guess it would be used as like a highlighter. But when I put it on, I can't really tell any difference, and it is hard to like put on a brush. It just doesn't really come out that well. I don't know if it's too light for me or what. I mean, I didn't pay that much for it, but still, it's just kind of like, eh. And the last couple products I have are all nail polishes. The first one is Rimmel 60 Seconds in Caramel Cupcake. It's kind of a nude color. It doesn't have any shimmer in it. It lasted really well. And this is the color I have on now. It's Wet n Wild Mega Last in Wet Cement. And I found the same with the Caramel Cupcake, that it's just like 2 coats and you're done. And Rimmel Salon Pro in the Kate Moss selection in Punk Rock. It's kind of a like dusty purple. It's a grayish kind of purple, and I just had to use 2 coats on that. The last is an Essie, which is my first Essie nail polish, and I have over 100 nail polishes. I found for the price it wasn't great because I had to use like 3 coats because it was kind of streaky. This is Cashmere Bathrobe, and it's kind of a medium gray with some shimmer in it. The shimmer doesn't show up all that well though, so it's not like sparkly. And my last and final product is the Garnier Clean Blackhead Eliminating Scrub. It says that it unclogs pores and clears the complexion, and it has a promise on there that in 1 use it unclogs pores and smooths the skin, and after 1 week pores are diminished and complexion is clear, which are both lies. I'm not plagued with a lot of blackheads, but I do get them on my nose, and I haven't really noticed any difference in my blackheads or my pores. And actually, I found that it makes my face feel oilier after using it, and I wouldn't really recommend it because it doesn't do good with hormonal acne, I just found out. I mean, my face hasn't broken out any more than usual, but it's not a great product. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and please comment and subscribe.